Hi everybody, this is Dr. Nick and Herman Sconby, my co-pilot.
Good day everyone.
Today we will take you into archetypal branding, the art and science of building a premium brand. But before we get there, a little bit about our background. As you can probably hear from my accent, I was born and bred in Germany, the divided city of Berlin, and I did my PhD on Roman history and specifically the Roman Emperor Nero. The brand image of Nero, and when I came out to South Africa, the University of KZN in Durban in 1993, I then spent a lot of time researching the brand image and the legacy of King Shaka, the legendary Zulu King Shaka, and then moved up into business, up to Johannesburg, and met Herman. Together we started Brandovation.
That's it. And to give you a bit of an idea of my background, now Nick is the historian in our company and the researcher. From my side, I've got a background in industrial psychology and marketing and economics. I grew up in South Africa, had my own business for quite a few years, employed quite a few people, and learned a lot about human behavior, and it became my passion about what motivates people. I spent some time in the US, to be exact 3 years. And when I came back from the US, Nick and I connected up and we started our company, Brandovation, in 2003. Ever since then, we've been involved in many projects, including using archetypal branding to market organizations.
Well, our work really centers around the proprietary concept of motivational intelligence. And we've developed a number of applications, for example, the Zicto code, which is all about how to apply motivational intelligence to motivate employees to become more innovative, an ideas management system. We applied it to consumer engagement, how to motivate consumers to engage with your brands, how to motivate the hero's journey, how to motivate brands to become a market leader in their industry, and then entire nations, how to motivate a nation or constituency to follow a leader.
So why archetypes? It sounds like something very esoteric and frivolous. Is there a real application for that?
Well, archetypes actually go back to the Greek and Roman gods. And if you have ever spent some time on the mythology of the Greek and Roman gods, you will have noticed that they all have very distinct personality types. Now, I spent a lot of my time at university researching the history of the Greek and Roman Empire, and I was always intrigued to find that these gods and goddesses had real personalities that you can even relate to brands today.
Yeah, Jung actually divided personality type into the 12 archetypes, and once you start doing the program, you will clearly see that you and your friends, your spouse, or whatever, fits into a certain archetype. And once you understand that even a brand is a personality or has a personality that also fits into one of these archetypes, then you will understand how important it is to take advantage of these personality types to market your brand.
Well, basically for the last 20 years we've been involved in a number of brand leadership projects, and we've seen that the brands that stand out, both personal brands and organizational brands, they all have a very, very strong personality type. And they're all very astute at adopting one of these 12 archetypes and really living that archetype. And that's what we're trying to educate you, to teach you in this course, how to discover your archetype, how to live the archetype, how to communicate your archetype, and ultimately how to build your entire brand around one personality type.
I think it's important to also add that we're going to initially focus on your organizational archetype, but make sure that you also look at the individual archetype, which will be done later in the program.
Yeah, so what you will find, there are 2 surveys, 2 assessments. One, to discover your personal archetype, which is really important to drive your personal success, your career success, the way how people trust and relate to you. And the other survey, the other assessment is about discovering your organizational brand archetype. And that's obviously going to be the foundation of this course. because once you have discovered your organizational brand archetype, you can then align your entire organization, your employees, everything, the look and feel around your archetype, and that way create authenticity and really get your customers to trust, know, and like you. Now, we've tried to make this course as practical as possible because we've gone through many online training applications that are very drawn out, that requires hours and hours and literally days and weeks to conclude a course, and we've really tried to keep it concisely. You will see the video clips are fairly short, but they're very concise, they're to the point, they're practical. So what we really encourage you to do is to spend some time, turn off your distractions, and take a couple of hours to really go through this course, to digest it, and then to apply it. Because it will give you a very good understanding and a good mastery of the concept of archetypal branding and how to really build a premium brand.
Thank you very much.